Have you ever wondered why some people seem to live such perfect lives, only to have it all come crashing down due to secrets from their past? What happens when these skeletons in their closet come to light? We often imagine these individuals as though they're figures from a bygone era, old moneyed elites whose secrets are best left buried. But in today's society, it's not uncommon for the perfect life to be masking a darker reality. Picture this: the heart of a bustling metropolis, a place where towering skyscrapers pierce the clouds and the relentless hum of activity never ceases. In the midst of this urban jungle lived Martin Wells, an accountant who seemed to have it all. He was a master of his craft, respected by his peers and envied by many. His life was a tapestry of precision and order, much like the financial statements he so expertly prepared. Every aspect of his existence was carefully calculated, leaving no room for chaos or surprises. His days were filled with the rhythmic tap of his keyboard, as he worked tirelessly to ensure every number was in its proper place. His evenings were spent attending social events or engaging in cultural activities, always maintaining an air of sophistication and refinement. People saw him as the epitome of success, a man who had it all together. But behind closed doors, a different story was unfolding. Martin had a secret, a darkness that threatened to engulf him and shatter the perfect life he had so painstakingly created. He was deeply in debt. It wasn't the kind of debt that could be easily erased. It was a burden that loomed over him, casting a long shadow over his days. This secret ate away at him, turning his meticulously ordered world upside down. As the weight of his debt increased, so did his desperation. He found himself trapped in a labyrinth of financial ruin. Unable to see a way out, his once confident demeanor began to crack, revealing the turmoil that raged within. Despite his outward appearance of composure, his mind was a battleground of anxiety and despair. One evening, as Martin sat alone in his dimly lit office, the gravity of his situation crashed down on him. He realized that he had reached a critical point. The jig was up. He needed a way out, a means to escape the suffocating grip of his debt. And then it hit him, an idea so audacious that it both terrified and intrigued him. A desperate gamble. Martin decided to use his position, his expertise, and his access to high-level finances to pull off the ultimate con. He would embezzle funds, taking money from those he was supposed to be serving to pay off his debts. It was a dangerous game, a tightrope walk between risk and reward. But driven by desperation, Martin plunged forward. He began his scheme cautiously, taking small amounts at first to keep under the radar. But as time went on, his confidence grew. He grew bolder, taking larger sums with each passing day. All the while, he lived in a constant state of fear, haunted by the knowledge that he was just one step away from exposure. The more money he stole, the deeper he sunk into a mire of deceit. It was a downward spiral. Each embezzlement attempt brought him closer to the edge, risking not only his own freedom, but also his very soul. The question is, how long can someone keep up the pretense before the truth catches up to them? Martin's secret threatened to consume him. But how far would he go before it all came crashing down around him? Would he eventually be caught, or would he manage to get away with his audacious scheme? The suspense builds as we inch closer to the moment when the truth will inevitably come to light.